Imagine a large pie, a symbol of abundance and shared wealth. This pie represents a country's total income, the sum of all goods and services produced within its borders. The slice each person receives from this pie is their per capita income, a measure of the average income earned per person in a given area. A higher per capita income translates to a better standard of living for its people, allowing families to enjoy modern amenities and a comfortable lifestyle. However, India, despite its significant economic strides and rapid growth, still grapples with the challenge of low per capita income. This essay delves into the multifaceted issue of low per capita income in India, exploring its underlying causes such as population growth, income inequality, and regional disparities. We will examine the historical context, the impact of economic policies, and the role of education and technology in shaping India's economic landscape. Join me as we explore the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead for India, and how innovative solutions and strategic planning can pave the way for a more prosperous future for all its citizens. India's economic journey has been remarkable. From a nascent economy, India has emerged as a global economic powerhouse. However, this growth story is not without challenges. Despite significant strides, India grapples with poverty, inequality, and unemployment. These challenges are linked to the persistent issue of low per capita income. India's per capita income remains significantly lower than that of developed nations. This disparity highlights the need for targeted interventions and policy reforms. Let's take a closer look at the numbers. Understanding the economic landscape of a country requires more than just a glance at its GDP. We need to delve deeper into the specifics, such as per capita income, to get a clearer picture. India's per capita income hovers around $2,000, placing it in the lower middle income category. This figure, while showing some progress over the years, still indicates significant economic challenges. This figure pales in comparison to developed nations like the United States, where the per capita income is substantially higher. The disparity highlights the economic gap between developing and developed countries. This contrast in income levels has tangible consequences for ordinary Indians. For many, daily life is a struggle to meet basic needs. It translates to limited access to quality healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Public hospitals are often overcrowded, and schools in rural areas lack essential resources. The lack of adequate income perpetuates a cycle of poverty. Families in rural areas often rely on agriculture, which is subject to the whims of weather and market prices, making their income unstable. Low per capita income exacerbates existing inequalities within Indian society. The stark contrast between affluent urban areas and impoverished rural regions is a daily reminder of these disparities. Addressing this issue requires a multifaceted approach beyond boosting GDP numbers. It involves creating policies that promote equitable growth, investing in education and healthcare, and ensuring that economic benefits reach all segments of society. Only then can we hope to bridge the gap and create a more balanced and prosperous nation for all its citizens. To address low per capita income, we must understand its underlying causes. One significant challenge is the lack of quality education and skill development. This skills gap limits employability and earning potential. Inadequate infrastructure, particularly in rural areas, hampers productivity. The slow pace of job creation in the formal sector is another critical factor. Bureaucratic hurdles and corruption plague the business environment. These systemic issues create an uneven playing field for small businesses and startups. Education is the bedrock of any prosperous nation. Investing in quality education is crucial to breaking the cycle of poverty. Education equips individuals with the knowledge and skills to thrive. However, India's education system faces significant challenges. Bridging this gap requires improving access to quality education and enhancing teacher training. There needs to be a greater emphasis on vocational training and skill development. Investing in education is a strategic investment in India's future. Imagine a network of well-maintained roads, railways, and ports connecting every corner of India. Robust infrastructure is essential for attracting investments and boosting productivity. However, India's infrastructure sector faces significant challenges. Addressing these bottlenecks requires a concerted effort from both the government and the private sector. Public-private partnerships have emerged as a viable model for infrastructure development. There needs to be a renewed focus on developing rural infrastructure. This includes investments in roads, electricity, irrigation, and telecommunications. India has always been a land of innovators and entrepreneurs. From ancient times to the modern era, the spirit of innovation has been deeply embedded in the Indian ethos. Today, this spirit is more alive than ever, with a new generation of young minds ready to take on the world. Fostering a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship is crucial for driving economic growth. Small businesses and startups are the backbone of the economy, providing employment and contributing to GDP. By nurturing these enterprises, we can unlock immense potential. It requires creating an enabling environment where ideas can flourish. This means providing access to resources, mentorship, and networks that can help turn ideas into successful ventures. Co-working spaces and innovation hubs play a pivotal role in this ecosystem. This includes simplifying regulations and improving access to finance. Entrepreneurs often face hurdles in securing funding and navigating complex regulatory landscapes. Streamlining these processes can significantly boost entrepreneurial activity. There needs to be a greater emphasis on promoting research and development. Investing in R&D can lead to groundbreaking discoveries and technological advancements that can propel the nation forward. Our scientists and researchers are the unsung heroes of this journey. By unleashing the power of innovation, India can transform itself into a global hub for innovation. Showcasing success stories and hosting tech conferences can inspire others to follow suit, creating a ripple effect of innovation across the country. This will create jobs, boost exports, and drive sustainable growth. A thriving innovation ecosystem can lead to the development of new industries, enhance productivity, and ensure that growth is inclusive and sustainable, benefiting all sections of society. Economic growth is meaningful only when its benefits are shared by all. Creating a more inclusive economy is an economic necessity. Bridging the gap requires focusing on poverty reduction, skill development, and social empowerment. This includes strengthening social safety nets and expanding access to healthcare and education. There needs to be a greater focus on creating employment opportunities in rural areas. By creating a more equitable society, we can unlock the full potential of our human capital. Addressing low per capita income requires a collective endeavor. Achieving sustainable growth requires a coordinated effort from all stakeholders. The government plays a crucial role in creating an enabling environment for businesses. Businesses have a responsibility to create jobs and contribute to communities. Citizens must demand accountability and support ethical businesses. By working together, we can create a virtuous cycle of growth and prosperity. India stands at a pivotal juncture in its economic journey. By addressing low per capita income, we can unlock the immense potential of our people. Imagine an India where every citizen has the opportunity to achieve their full potential. This is the India we must strive to create. The path ahead is challenging, but with collective will, we can overcome them. Let us work together to build an India that is economically powerful and socially just.